Good morning.
Good morning, teacher.
Okay, so first of all, can you please circle your number?
Oh, 25.
25, thank you. All right. Okay, so let's begin your final test.
Thank you.
Can you please introduce yourself?
My name is Vân Anh. I'm 34 years old and I'm married. I work at Information and Communication Department, Nghệ An. And I'm an inspector.
All right. Can you tell me something about your family first?
I have two children, a boy and a girl. The boy is 10 years old and the girl is 8 years old. His name, I remember I told you, his name is Zeri and her name is Maria.
It's beautiful. All right. Okay, so what do you normally do outside of your work?
Of course, yes. Outside work, I usually go out with my family. Normally at weekend, I bring children to go to park, or in the summer, I bring them go to the swimming pool, and sometimes I bring them go to countryside.
Okay, now let's move to your work.
Yes,
Okay?
yes.
So what do you do on a daily basis in your job?
I read basis on my job. I am responsible. I'm responsible for inspecting about journalism, publishing, and electronic information. And before inspecting, I have two construction inspection plan. Normally is the inspection normally about 30 days. Special situation maybe 40 days.
Okay. All right. So let's move on to your colleagues.
Colleagues.
What do you think about your colleagues?
My colleagues. For me, my colleague is friendly, humor, and good at professional. When I start at work for 10 years ago, they helped me much. They talk to me and they ask me about my difficulties, and they contact me do many things. So I think I have never forget your favor.
Okay. All right. Let's move on to office procedures. What are some rules or office procedures that exist at your job?
My job, my office is government agency, so it has its own rules. For instance, we have to work full time, about 40 days per week, from April to October. We have to go to work at 7 a.m. and leave work at 5 p.m. And the second, I aren't allowed to use phone for private call, and we aren't allowed to smoke at my office because it's against the law.
All right, let's move on to overtime. how do you feel about working overtime?
Oh, actually, for me, I don't usually work overtime because my department have don't have unexpected work more much. So for me, I think working overtime is not bad. But for another person who have to work overtime day by day, month by month, I think is terrible because they don't have the time to interact themselves or care your family and do many things they like.
Okay. All right. Okay, let's move on to the last question. All right. So it's talking about retirement.
Oh, retirement.
What do you think you will do when you retire?
The first, I don't want to be retired. But if when I retire, if I have a lot of money, of course, the first I spend 1 month for take rest, for taking a rest myself, and after that I travel many way. I travel many way. To visit old friend, my old friend, and visit grandchild. I think so, and I'm sure I won't take after my grandchild.
All right. Okay, thank you so much, Anh. That's the end of your test.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Easy, right?